Good morning, my friends. I travel a little bit. I'm in Orlando, Florida. I'm here for the PGA show, trade show. But every morning I try to get some practice in. And one thing I haven't practiced too much the last 12 weeks is my wedge game, distance control. How do we find and how do we practice distance control? I'm just going to give you the two best tips I got to find the right distance more often. Hitting on a range like this is a short game range. I have flags straight ahead, 60, 70, I have 50, 40, I have 80, 90, I have all kinds of flags. I'm standing here with my lob wedge. I use my lob wedge to almost everything if the distance is shorter than 100 yards. So how do we practice distance control? How do we find the right distance? The first thing I think you should do is when you try to hit a target, let's go for the 60-yard flag straight ahead. Five yards short. That's better. It's a little to the right, but it was the right distance. So when I find my correct distance, there's no use keeping going at the same distance. Change it. So now I'm going to go for a 50-yard shot, a little bit to the left, and try to find that one. That was actually nice. So if I practice distance, of course I don't want to hit a hook or a slice, but the important part is that I have 2-3 yards. That's good for me. It's not good for a PGA Pro, but for me, 2-3 yards distance, that's okay. I'm still practicing. But when I find the right distance, I find a new target. So I need to learn to adapt like we have to on the golf course. The second thing is, in Sweden we don't have driving ranges like this. We need to practice mostly on mats. But in short game we can actually find some good places to practice. And when I do that, if I chunk one, I'll go back to the 50-yard flag. And if I hit it fat, it's not going to go half the distance. I need to have enough knowledge and enough feel so I know that that was not a bad golf shot. It was a bad impact. Because if I now try to hit it a lot harder and I hit it good, it's going to go too far. So separate impact and golf swing. Only count the ones that you hit okay. Otherwise, it's just going to be a big mess. So when you try and find the right distance, keep going until you find the one you're hitting to. Maybe 5 yards is fine. Within 5 yards, you're okay. And then go to the next one. And if you haven't practiced like this before, make it easy, not easy, but maybe 10 yards. And then change to another target. I hope you see that one. It's a friend coming along. I'm not going to hit it now, so. But only in Florida. Hello, my friend. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So when you practice distance control, just find as many targets as you can. If you have 100 balls, you should probably change target at least 30 times. That means you hit 3 to every target and then change again. I don't know. But if you change, you will learn to adapt. That's really important. And if you can feel and if you practice impact, you can separate, was it a bad impact or was it a bad golf shot when you miss one? Then you will find your distance more often. This is fun. Don't make it too hard. But when you're on the golf course and find your distance often, there's a lot of good birdies and par saves. So this is important.